Mario Kart World has changed. At the beginning of the race, you can now get great items in any spot. Characters and vehicles with low acceleration have been buffed. There are some pretty important physics changes, and there is a secret change that is huge for online play. Today, I am playing online worldwide for the first time since the latest update. I spent all day yesterday trying to bring the update video out for you all, and today I'm gonna get my triple mushrooms in first place. Oh, okay, at least I took out the swoop. We both got unlucky. All right, but in the first 25 seconds, the item pool is different from before. Oh, look at this long boost from the head bounce. Crazy stuff. So I think it should be less than 25 seconds going into here. Can I get my triple mushrooms boo? Ooh, this is really good too. Okay, I know in the first 25 seconds, since everyone can pull a boo, I've heard boos are very, very common. So I'm not going to use this yet. Yeah, look, someone's in a boo. If they stole my triple mushrooms while I was going for the shortcut, that would have been disastrous. But also, taking the big shortcut into the front is not, I don't think, the best strategy. I'm pretty safe here. Oh yeah, blue shell. I'm going to take a future shortcut. Okay, this is a pretty big one. You can't really two-mushroom the next shortcut, so I might just have to hold this. All right, I can try to save it for the big shortcuts near the end, I guess, or another blue shell. All right, some people might pass me here. Oh, or I just lose it, okay. Oh, no item. Oh, okay. Well. Well, I guess everything now is the same as before. This is exactly how I remember Mario Kart World. I'm bagging! Okay, so we gotta remember that after the first 25 seconds, it's exactly the same as before the update in terms of item probabilities. I use it early. Yup. Wait, what spot am I gonna be in? No way. I apologize for, I guess, getting this track first. It's not in my control. I knew this was gonna be a bad example because the beginning of the race matters a lot less with the track so long, with huge shortcuts right at the end. There's a blue shell! Oh, I'm so excited! Ha ha ha! Yes! I love the new updates, even though this had nothing to do with the new updates! I think Mario Kart will just always be a great game when I'm the one winning. Before the update, a pretty good strategy at the start of long tracks with big shortcuts like this was to get 2 items, and if you're in a low spot, you are nearly guaranteed triple mushrooms and a star. It's actually really funny, in that last race, I saw people trying to do this at the start, but that doesn't work anymore. Now, getting a star is extremely unlikely in any spot. So my strategy has always been to get triple mushrooms on this track, but now you can get it in first, whereas before you had to be in 5th or worse. Let's see. Dude! I'm trying to make a video about the update. Nintendo, give me the triple mushrooms or even a boo. I'm not picky. All right, hopefully I can get it here. So typically 5th or worse can get it, but I'm down to, never mind. Usually by 3rd item sets, more than 25 seconds has passed. Let's see. Yeah, bomb and triple red shells are not available until 25 seconds. So looks like 25 seconds had passed, and I think on most tracks, it's going to be the first 2 item sets that have been affected by the update. Oh, blue shell. Okay, I feel like blue shells have been coming more. Maybe because people are chaining more items. I'm not going to throw this. Wait, what? How did I lose my red what? I don't think no one was near me. That's why I kept the red shells. Are you joking? Okay, maybe it's something I didn't see. Oh, man. Gonna get rid of the trail. Oh, I missed. BB messed up. BB messed up and hit me for it. Wait! Wait, my glider accelerates! It's not slow glider! Yes! Yes! That was a thing before where if you get hits going into a glider, you just go so slow and there's nothing you can do about it. They fixed it. Gambling it in 5th or worse. Yes. Once again, not trying to get the stolen. Use it as late as possible. Okay, bananas. Need to get away. Oh, they're protecting me. Get away a bit more. All right, I think we're good. Should be 2nd, unless there's a shock. And I stay in the glider and Malin doesn't? Oh, no. Oh, by the way, if anyone can figure out why I've chosen the name I have, let me know in the comments. Okay, Shy Guy Bazaar is a track where you're already incentivized to push for the front because there are so many important rails and staying safe. Wait a minute. No. Oh, I messed up. I mean, I was trying to come down here, but I wasn't trying to mess it up and hit the box. I want an item, actually. I don't think this is the best strategy, necessarily, but I got my triple mushrooms. I wasn't even in 5th or worse. Let's go. Oh, man. I think they had a draft, too. That sucks. Okay, 25 seconds should have passed. I don't think I should be chaining that. Let's get back up to the front here. Wow. I thought I was well set up, but everyone has triple mushrooms. Kind of liking this. Okay, I think the rest of this should probably just play out like a normal race. I mean, it's been more than 25 seconds. It just... Okay. I think the main difference is that the players at the front are further ahead than they would have been because they're able to take the shortcut at the start, which also does hurt the baggers. That is so lucky. All right, let's get rid of Geometry Dash, Coin Coffers, Trail. That's what that stands for. Okay. He's still here. He didn't lag onto me. Oh, he's right there. I knew it. Nintendo, fix your rail lag. If we're out here fixing things. Oh, man. That's terrible timing. There's nowhere to fall off here. That's really bad for me. All right, I got BB in the explosion. We're 1-1. Can you help me here? I helped BB! No! It's actually 2-1 for BB. Okay, that didn't come for me. Nice. Oh, come on. No! Couldn't block that. Oh, wow. This is my karmic justice for dodging the triple red shells with the shock earlier. I guess after all that, this is a good time to bring up the questions I want to answer in this video. So through this session, I want to answer 2 questions. 1, does this game still feel like it's in the spirit of Mario Kart, especially the first 25 seconds with the items being changed? And 2, is the new best strategy more fun to play than before? Like, compared to the old best strategy? Oh no. Has 25 seconds passed? It has! You can't get a coin, or maybe 20 seconds has passed. I don't remember exactly how the item pool works. So I guess my bad, only 1 item set on this one gets me the items, and I didn't get the ones I wanted, so I'm going back to bagging because it's exactly the same as before the update after 25 seconds has passed. Hey, it is Editing Shortcut here. I got confused while I was recording, so let me just clarify right now. Only the first 20 seconds of the race gives you this new item distribution. Things are mostly normal after 20 seconds, and then completely normal after 25 seconds. But it's the first 20 seconds that is that critical period to get good items in top spots. So I've heard a few people talk about how if you don't get the right items at the start, then you're just at a big disadvantage. And while that is true, that's always been true. The update didn't change that fact. If you don't get the right items or the right positioning or the right drafts or the right other people not pulling stupid items near you at the start, you often just have to switch to bagging. Like, nothing has changed in that regard, which is part of why, like, even though the item system is kind of weird right now, I don't seem to have a problem with it yet. All right, please don't hit me with a shock. I've noticed shock here is really good. It's uncommon though, but even if I get hit here, it's kind of fine because I can get an item and still take later shortcuts safely. But I want to save the bullet for the next item set. Because shock is... Oh, wow. Oh, this is the next item set if you think about it. Because there's items on the left and right. But I would not have gotten an item, so that wouldn't have been good for me. Even if I dodge, I'm in a top spot with no good item. And the bullet stops early too. Ooh. Okay, I think I just chained this in 11th. Gotta remember my item positionings. Perfect. Best I could have gotten in 11th. There's a super... I literally can't do anything about that. Okay, I could see the super horn, which is quite a good thanks Nintendo moment. Thank you for showing that to us. But this one I couldn't do anything about. I had to just take it. Did I get second? Nice. Bagging still works, just not at the start of the race. Ooh, this will be hard to do from a top spot, but I will try it. You can do... Hang on. Go? I did not do it well. Yeah, I'm still inside. That did not save any time the way that I did it. But I got my triple mushrooms finally from the first set. Wait, do I even use it here? There are big shortcuts coming up. I don't want to just use it and get myself into the front, but that could also be safer. I don't know. This is my first time doing this. You can't blame me. Whatever happens next. All right. I was just about to say, I think I'm safe. We can pull boomerangs and fire already? Oh, yeah. The second set is kind of far from the first one, isn't it? Oh, man. I really should have gotten to the front when I had the chance. Yeah, that's... learned it the hard way. Okay, I am at the front. It all maybe worked out. There's triple green shells. I may be able to outline this player. Oh no, they're pretty good. I thought they weren't drifting, but I guess they were. I guess I couldn't see it on my screen. This is interesting. Like, running has been buffed, but what is the Wario doing? Oh, 2 dodges. I'll use it early. Running has been buffed, but like, you're still gonna have to bag because after 25 seconds, it's just a normal Mario Kart race. It just means that if you do get to a good running start, you'll have a better chance at actually completing that into a win. But I did not get off to a good start. Ooh, nice. No shock, please. Okay, triple red shells! I think they... Oh, cows! Okay, I survived, but it could have been better. I've learned my lesson. Yes, I was hoping we would get Koopa Troopa Beach because I used to always just stay in 5th or like 11th or 15th and just try to keep rolling for triple mushrooms. I got it right away! Alright, maybe I should have gone for another item. Could have been a boo. Could have been a single mushroom. There's a lot of annoying things I don't want it to be that it can't be. It cannot be a boomerang. Okay, I already have a lead in first with a mushroom. This is like impossible before the update. Alright, this is not bad. I'm really hoping... More than 25 seconds has passed, so... I'm really hoping that someone else pulls a mushroom or triple mushrooms and passes me, but I don't want to slow down. Like, if I don't want to get blue shelled, but I also don't want to be in the chaos. Alright, just keep chaining this. Maybe the dry bones will pass me. Oh, never mind. We're good to be in first. Okay, now I want no one to pass me. I can drift right away after the Kamek, and there's the blue shell! Yes. Yes, you can drift right away after the Kamek. That is a new change. This coin block is huge. I was pretty low on coins there. Alright, this is not good. I could get red shelled now. The blue shells come already. They definitely will red shell me if they get the opportunity. It's BB holding a red item. My brain says it's a mushroom or a red shell because those are the only possibilities, but it could be a super horn. Oh, I wanted to take the feather cut. Someone just activated a boo, so they definitely beat me. Or no? Wait, nice. Second. Yes! I front ran Koopa Troopa Beach! I never stopped! I never tried to manipulate my item positions. I just got lucky, I guess. I got triple mushrooms at the start. But still, I think that's a good thing, because before, if you try to run from the start, you'll just be a lot slower and people will catch you for sure at the end. Now, at least you have a chance to keep your lead. I know the new item system is, like, not what you'd expect out of a Mario Kart game, but I think if we all just get over that for a second, I think it's actually pretty good. And it's because, like, right now, I'm in second, I'm in third. Like, I could get a single mushroom, I guess. I used to be able to get, like, a coin, a banana. Like, that's not really helping me. And so what I would typically do in that case, what I think is just the best strategy, is I would slow down on purpose. And I don't mean, like, hold B or go super wide. I mean, like, just grab coins and naturally slow myself down by grabbing coins until I am in, like, 5th or worse, and then try to get triple mushrooms. That's what I did on a lot of tracks. So like, yeah, you might think this is weird, but don't just look at something and say, that's weird, therefore it's bad. You have to compare it to either the alternative, or since this is an update, you compare it to the past, and say, is this better than what it used to be? Not like, do you feel like this is weirder, but does this result in more gameplay that fulfills the spirit of Mario Kart? And honestly, so far, maybe it's too early to say, but so far, I do think that it does. And also, faster combos like my own have gotten a glider speed buff. So the left path, it looks like a shortcut, hardly saves any time. I think the glider might be faster for me. Secret trick spots. I think that's the pretty good player that caught me and trailed me with the triple green shells. Okay, they get my ground mushroom. I have to move out of the way. Can't take this gap jump shortcut now. Okay, there was no point in doing that. I canceled the draft on my own. I pressed B. I was just testing it. Oh, and you can trick right after the Kamek! Yes, the update again! Oh, we both did a feather cut. Nice. I'm not in first still. Please don't find me on the rail. Okay, good. Oh, we are seeing the benefits right now of getting my triple mushrooms at the start. Being able to get a lead. Look at our lead right now. I was able to tank 2 shocks and have it not be a big problem because I'm not near chaos and I don't lose really good items. Okay, this is why I kept that. Got a feather cut. I should not be over here. Please. Oh, they read my movement. Nice one. I maybe could have won this race, but that was a misplay from me. I should have went in the other direction. Okay, nice. Stay in front of them, just in case of red shells. Okay. Nice, second place. At the start of Peach Beach, a lot of people would stop for a triple mushroom star. And now there's no point. I mean, maybe you want 2 items, but you're not going to get triple mushroom and a star. Look at the minimap. People are still stopping there. What are they doing? Running Peach Beach is fine, especially if you could pull mushrooms. I didn't get it. Okay, well, at the next item set, it'll be past 25 seconds, so I won't be getting really good stuff in a top spot. Unlucky. But of course, it's still early. I have the choice to switch to bagging. I think being in second is fine. I should not be bagging right now. I don't mind bagging when it's a backup plan. I think comebacks are hype, but I think planning your entire race to be a last-second comeback is not hype. All right, here's the deal. So as a longtime viewer of Mario Kart and player, I don't like bagging from the start, and I'll tell you why. One is that it's too guaranteed. Like, a lot of races play out exactly the same. I did not react to... I could have fallen off. And the other thing is that it makes the beginning of the race really boring because nothing can really happen to you and you just hold your items. So, like, it's the same thing every time for the beginning, like, 30 seconds of the race. All right. It's the baby Rosalina. Let's take her out. I actually got her. That was probably unreactable. Nintendo, fix your red shells. Oh, triple red shells. Good thing I could protect. Oh! Can I survive this? Ah! Oh, they were going that way, and then they switched directions. No way. I got 16th. I thought my acceleration got buffed. I guess not by much. So all that talk about not liking bagging at the start, I don't like it as a concept. I always play to win, so if that is the best strategy, I will do it when I think it is the best strategy, but I won't do it any more than that. If I think running can work, I will do that instead. But now, you don't have to choose. I'm not forced to choose between something I don't like that wins, and, you know, like, even more than playing my playstyle, I enjoy winning, so that's why I do it. But now I don't have to. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I do that less and less now. As I find more shortcuts to let me go forward... Oh yeah, that's another thing! I can't showcase it here because we're on Boo Cinema, but on a lot of the routes, the intermissions, there are really fun shortcuts, and if you choose to front run, you just can't do it. So those are cases where I thought Triple Mushroom Star at the start of the race was literally more fun. It's more effective and more fun because you can actually take the shortcuts instead of holding A on around some really, really shallow turns and straight lines. But now, like, I'm just gonna go forward, see if I can get Triple Mushrooms. And if I can't, like, I still have the backup to switch to bagging. Like I said, I don't really enjoy bagging as the primary strategy. It makes much more of the race boring. Wow, I have a huge lead. This never happens on Boo Cinema, by the way. This is the update in full effect. Like, just run from the start, get top spot boxes, and somehow build a massive lead. This can happen on some tracks, but Boo Cinema is not one of them because people keep drafting and there's not, like, shortcuts you can do. This is nice. Another blue shell? Okay. Huh. Well, I did notice this earlier. I feel like blue shells are more common now. Couldn't find a good spot to fall off. I feel like blue shells are more common now at the beginning of the race, and it's probably because people keep chaining their items. They want that sweet triple mushrooms or Boo. Alright. Oh, it's BB. And they're somehow not backing these at me? Crazy. If they back it, I can't react. I'll just pop the horn. And horns are less powerful than before because no one's going to show up next to you for you to just hit them. They can see your super horn now. Yeah, the update made it so that super horns are visible to everybody now, which is such a good change. Okay. I shouldn't get third regardless, so this is a fine risk to take. You got me. 3-1 for BB. Yes! We're going to Mario Circuit. And I'm Mario, so that's going to help my winning chances. Okay, Okay, single mushroom. Oh, you know what I'll do? I have an idea. This next set is definitely before 25 seconds, and I want triple mushrooms. Okay, watch this. Please work! Yes! I did it! Okay, so I use the mushroom slightly after touching the item box. That way my first slot cannot be another mushroom. And it just increases the chances that I get other stuff, including triple mushrooms. And that's why I didn't use the thing, because boos are so common. Look at that. I held A from the start in a top spot, and I'm taking cool shortcuts! Thanks, Nintendo! This is all I wanted. I didn't want to have to pick between playing a lamer strategy or doing the more fun shortcuts. And I always have to pick a balance between the two. Okay, do I want to be lame in this way or lame in that way? But now, no, I just held A, and I was cool in both ways. Thanks, Nintendo. I think you can probably do a feather shortcut here. Oh, nice. That worked better than I expected, actually. I've never done that one. That is insane. I've never had a lead this big going into this track. This track can be so chaotic, but if people can space out like this... Look at everyone just dying on the map. That's crazy. I'm so glad I'm not over there. Mario on his own circuit. Take it home, Mario brother. Yes! Mario has won on his own circuit in his own game. We must investigate the integrity of this alleged plumber. Okay, the main shortcuts on this one actually are all at the start of the track. So I want to try something. You know, it's a new update. I don't want to pick what I think is the best game plan and just go with it. I want to get 2 items. I don't care what spot. No, I got... Oh, no. Okay, so I would have gotten a red shell. But I got a boo in my second slot. Alright, got it. Oh, and I stole triple mushrooms. Wait, that worked out. It wasn't amazing because I had to slow down a lot at the start. But, like, I would have only had a red shell. So, I don't know. Maybe this is good. Oh, I messed up. Has 25 seconds passed? Oh, it has, I think. Yeah, blue shell's not available before 25 seconds. Get rid of that bomb. I missed. Oh, this is crazy. Ah! My brain could not handle any of that. Oh, I unlocked Aviator. Okay, honestly, like, my item's not good. I gotta remember, this is not a front-running challenge. After 25 seconds is over, I gotta just play normal, and I think bagging is still the right play here. See, bagging has a place. Also, my item sucks. I should probably just use this early. Like, the coin shell's not gonna help later. Wow, okay, I am really just banking on a late shock now. Like, if I get shocked here, it is over! It is Mario over! Oh! Please! Ah! Oh, why are you driving over there? That's not a good line or the boost battle. Give me a shock. Oh, I got it! There is no integrity in this man! He claims he's a plumber. Why is he such a good racer? He's also a psychic. Stone this man! Oh, this is an interesting case. There are not any mushroom shortcuts until like halfway through this track. Got a lot of straight line. I don't know why this route exists. I feel like it shouldn't. Did not get mushrooms. I think if I did get mushrooms, though, I'd probably just use at least 2 of them to go to the front. Because I don't want to be in the chaos. And there's no other good use for it. Okay, nice. I just wanted the double. I didn't care what spot I was in. I don't think the spot really matters. Oh, am I making it? Okay, we're good. Did the extra hop. Not even that close to the front right now. Ah, okay. Well, I lost the fight for the front, so I am bagging now. All right, let's see what I can do here. Blue shell is coming. So if I end up in first, I'm not too worried, because I probably am not getting blue shell for a while. All right, wow, I came back. 5th, can I get triple mushrooms? No. All the bad items. Oh, good item. Okay. I'm probably going to wait for some water to get the maximum benefit out of this. So we got ground here. Ground is faster than water. They also changed some water trick stuff in the patch notes, but I don't think it's that important. I don't even know why they changed it. Okay, this is huge. Huge! Look at how fast a golden is in the water! Okay, don't get... Oh, I just realized something. I was so worried. I saw no chaotic items near me, but I was worried about mainly a super horn hitting me. Because that happens a lot in that scenario. You pass a bunch of people, and one of them has a super horn. Holy... Oh, that almost got me. But yeah, now I don't have to worry about that, because I can see super horns. Incredible. They could do that for all the items, by the way, because Super Horn now is the only item that breaks the rule of you can see it, but you can't interact with it just on your screen in the way that you can get hit by trail items or get boosted by mushrooms. So, if horns break the rule, maybe Nintendo let me see like ice flowers and fire flowers. That would be also much appreciated. Although, can't really dodge this anyway. That was a really weird looking wall ride. Is that how it works before? Every time there's an update, I see something you rarely see and you're like, oh, is that how it was before? I don't know. Alright. So, I failed the fight for the front, but bagging still worked out in the end, because after 25 seconds, it's still normal old Mario Kart. Okay, it's a fight for the front. Triple Mushroom Star is decent on Rainbow Road as well, but that's not a thing anymore. Okay, I could use this. Oh, I should probably save it to reaccelerate if they throw the red shell. So I just want to be in the front. I want to hit this item set before 25 seconds. Oh. Oh, I want to test something. No way. Is this real? My eyes don't deceive me, do they? The Toadette never hit the green shell on my screen. Yet she got hit, which, you know, that happens. But I lost my green shell afterwards. Wait, this is really good. Nintendo maybe fixed phantom items? Because, okay, earlier that Starview Peak thing where I lost my red shells to nothing, I've never seen that. And I thought it was just the update being weird, but then I realized that it could be phantom items. Or like, phantom items being fixed. Okay, this is something I have to look out for. Okay, that's why I saved the green shell. I'm getting stolen from a lot today. It's probably just the way the game is now. Now I can't take the shortcut. Probably gonna lose my lead. Yeah, so we're on Rainbow Road. I have some time to explain. When you... Can I hit the swoop? No, the swoop backed out. Nice. Even with the draft. Ah, crazy stuff. Blue shell again. 2 blue shells already. Okay, so let me explain to you what a phantom item is. Actually, in order to explain that, I need to explain just the whole lag system in this game in terms of like, okay, I hit you on my screen, but you didn't get hit on your screen. What happens then? Well, you have to get hit on your own screen. Always. Which is not like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That game was stupid. You get hit by nothing. But in this game, you have to get hit on your own screen to count as getting hit. Great. But maybe you didn't hit the item on your opponent's screen. So they keep the item, which was so stupid. Because then not only do they have an extra item now, basically, but you also can't see it. It doesn't like regenerate into your screen. No, it's just gone and it stays gone until they throw it. And you're like, oh, you had that? And sometimes the item breaks because someone else ran into it on your screen, like while you were turning a corner. And so there was literally no way you could have known that, right? Because it was never information shown to you on your screen. And now, hopefully that has been fixed, because if, okay, I guess I should keep explaining. So if I hit the Toadette on my screen, and then a 3rd blue shell, wow. If I hit the Toadette on my screen and then I lose my item, that means there's no extra phantom item for me to throw. So on the Toadette screen, I also lost the item. And, I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. So, like, don't... Oh, wow. I like the Baby Rosa. I don't like BB. Alright, so I may be saying too much about this right now because I haven't actually confirmed that phantom items are gone. But... hopefully they are, because I just ran into 2 scenarios I've literally never seen in this game. And the first one, it just confused me, but looking back now, the second one is pretty much confirmation. I was pretty sure of what I saw earlier this space. Another blue, a 4th blue shell? Ah, this is good. This is good. It is? Yes, it passed me. Man. Okay, big lead. My lose condition is red shells, so I'll just grab protection here. Oh, another Super Horn. Wait, did they increase Super Horn chances? Because on Koopa Troopa Beach, I also got a horn in first, and I just got... I got 1 horn in first. The other horn I had from second. Okay. Well, I mean, if that's a real change, I like it too. See ya, baby. Oh, starting Bowser's Castle in first is going to be better than ever. Wait, let's see if I can make this cut. Oh, wow, nice. Oh, yep. I just learned something new. I should have used the mushroom to stay ahead and not get bumped off the rail because I'm still getting good items here. I would have chained the mushroom anyway. No. If I got triple mushrooms, this race was over. I would just win. Wait, I don't like that. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Maybe I've been a little bit too positive about the update. It didn't happen, but if I really pulled triple mushrooms right there, I think the race was over. I'm gonna trap this Mario. Got him! There's no integrity in this plumber. I think I'll use the feather here. I was considering saving it for the turn skip shortcut, but I could get blue shelled or shocked before that anyway, and I think this is safer. This is crazy. We had 4 blue shells last race, and I still haven't seen one this race. Oh. I don't think I can take the rail. Oh, Kamek didn't get me. I am blessed every day that Kamek takes the left path. Let's go. This swoop is right on my tail. Okay, it's not BB. I thought it would be. I thought it would be BB. I don't think I should throw this. They could have a red shell. Just play it safe, because like if I don't hit them, I should still win as well. I was gonna say, unless there's a blue shell, but there's no blue shell. Nice. Nice! Okay, I didn't even need triple mushrooms to run away with it. That happens pre-patch as well, but if I got triple mushrooms, I think it was like truly over. Okay, we're going to Airship Fortress. This track has a big 2 or 3 mushroom shortcut, and it used to be so good to get into 15th or worse to just roll for that, but now I'm gonna try and get it in a top spot. Because the bottom spots, I don't even know if it's any more likely they get it. Let me try to hit the... Oh, wait. Oh, I tried to hit the person with the red gel. I thought they were closer. I have to risk it. Come on. Yeah, it was definitely before 25 seconds still because I pulled triple bananas, which is not something you can normally get in first. But surely 25 seconds has passed now. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is stuff you can get in second. All right, no big shortcut for me, unfortunate. But it's not like slowing down to the back would have increased my chances of doing it. I don't know. No, actually, it would have, because I could have gotten a good item from the 3rd item set. You know what? Noted. I have to, like, kind of redesign my strategy for a lot of these routes, because you can't guarantee much of anything at the start unless 25 seconds passes. Glad to see a glider, because I'm playing a slightly higher speed stat than everyone, so I now actually get to go faster in gliders, just barely. And the glider's not even very long. Okay, just trying to get away from chaotic items. Super Horde, I can see it this time, nice! No, what? Triple red shells, Nintendo! Nintendo! Please do something about this. Love the update, love everything you're doing. Please. Make triple red shells less common. They're so ridiculous. I even held an item for protection and it didn't work. I'm mad at the baby Rosa. BB's gonna get... BB got me. I shouldn't have done that. Alright, shouldn't be too bad for me, I guess. Can I get a mushroom? Nice. No. Maybe that was kind of bad for me. I was kind of hoping the bullet would bump me. Bump me. Aw. I was hoping it would bump me so that I could drift right after and show the cam exchange. Wow, I lose a lot for 10th in this room. And there's Short Sloth. Not even slower than me. Longest glider in the game, I think? People love to stop for items at this on this track, but people shouldn't be doing it here, so let's see. Let's see if I just pass people with my speed stat. And I am gonna get triple mushrooms. I got it. I manifested this one. Mario is a witch. This is great. Okay, thank you for not hitting me. I was a bit unsure how many mushrooms I want to use. I just committed to 1 mushroom. Maybe I should have used 2. I just held 1 for the blue shell. Yeah, now I'm like near some other stuff. All right, you're gonna throw that. They threw it instantly. Right. Yeah, I'm in a bit of the chaos. I definitely made the wrong play. And there's no shortcuts to do now, but there is one soon. Oh, the pole! Wait, the Shy Guy Bazaar pole, I didn't get stuck on it. Bring up the patch note. That's been changed. Thanks, Nintendo. I would have lost this race because of that. And now I'm probably not getting first. I wanted to win off that and credit the win to that interaction. Oh, okay, that was my own bomb, actually. That makes sense. Slight speed stats. Oh, get wrecked. Oh, I was in such a good spot. There should be a green shell here. Yup. They didn't know, but I knew. Oh, yes. Maybe I could win? I don't know. I don't know how much this shortcut saves. Oh! Oh! Nice! Yes! I dedicate this win to Nintendo fixing that one pole on Shy Guy Bazaar so you cannot get stuck on it. Oh. This update has been pretty good. Thanks, Nintendo. Hey, I just want to add this here. I stopped recording for the video after that race, but I continued to play for a while just to get a feel for the update, and wow, I think phantom items are actually gone. Like, watch my items just disappear for no reason. Don't take that in a vacuum and say that's a bad thing. This is better than it used to be. This is a good thing because my item has already hit somebody, so I should not get to keep it. Otherwise, nobody else sees it, and it's just unfair that I have an invisible item. Trust me, this is better than the alternative, and now we can say we've found what Nintendo meant by several other issues have been addressed to improve the gameplay experience. There's always something big hidden in this one. Now I want to answer the questions I posed near the start of the video. With a revamped item system for the first 25 seconds of every race, does this still feel like Mario Kart? Well, here is a clip of optimal gameplay from before this update, and here is a clip of optimal gameplay from after the update. You can be a Mario Kart purist about it and say that lower spots should always get better items, and upper spots should always get worse items. And therefore, this new system is bad. And if that is your opinion and you will stick to it, go ahead. But in one of these clips, that item rule has been broken. And in one of these clips, we're actually racing. And now the second question. At the beginning of the race, is this new best strategy more fun to play? Because the power of the items you get at the start is now very random. And as we all know, Mario Kart is a very random game. But maybe this new level of randomness is taking it too far. What we used to have was, if I even decide to go forward, I will usually just take worse lines to get coins so that I'm eventually in 5th or worse, so that I can try and get triple mushrooms to take shortcuts. And if I get lucky and do get it or get a boo, then I can really push for the front where it's safe. But if it doesn't quite work out and I'm stuck in the pack, I often switch to bagging. But that's assuming I even go forward. On some tracks, there are a lot of shortcuts, and it is really good to stop for the guaranteed triple mushrooms and star. Now, after the update, I could say that the gameplay is exactly the same as what I just described, except we skip the step where I intentionally slow down, and we remove the possibility of stopping for 2 items at the start as an alternative strategy. After all of the egregious bagging in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, this is a description of what I wanted Mario Kart World gameplay to look like. And while this item update, I'll admit, is a very strange way to get there, somehow, we're finally there.